Please
I
go ahead,
hope
ma'am.
that
A request for all the participants, as I have kept the mic permission open. We request all of you to take care and please put your mic on mute when you are not talking. I could hear a lot of noise now. Let us practice responsible behavior in this group now. We are practicing this from the last two sessions. I request all of you who is not presenting to please keep your mic on mute. Thank you.
okay, I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can. Please go ahead.
Okay, it's very windy this side in Nagaland today, so I don't know whether the network will work with me or not, but I hope that it will work. Okay, so we are presenting on the session 17 and 18. That's last Friday's session on audio and video resources and education taken up by Dr. Monica Nagpal. So the key points that were discussed was she discussed on difference between audio and video resources, then the purpose of these resources in education, and she further went on to discuss the different formats of audio and video programs. So under that, she took up, she explained on documentary, drama, docudrama, talk, interview, feature, magazine, and vox populi. Then, of course, she demonstrated on creating video as well as editing video using open short video editor. So those were the key points that she discussed in the last Friday's session. Now, I want to come here because everything is there in the YouTube and everyone has downloaded, I'm sure. So I'll just go back. I'll just go forward with the reflections. Now, these reflections we had a response from Nagaland participants. So let me go to that. So this mixed response, one of our colleagues, he said that it's time consuming to develop even one resource, which is actually true for every one of us. For most of us, combining text, audio, background music, then bringing in the video, and putting it into one whole output, it's a little bit difficult for us. Maybe because we are not, most of us are not computer savvy, let me put it that way, and especially in the technical aspects. So say, for example, if I want to bring in audio, we have to go and download an app and then record it and transfer it or import it in the app. So a little bit difficult, a little bit time consuming. Maybe we're expecting that maybe with more practice, we'll get our heads together and then, we'll become experts in that. Now, another point which one of our colleagues shared was it's user-friendly. It's very easy. Once we get the hang of it, it's very easy. It's understandable. Then it enhances learning. This enhances learning, I want to come up at the last point. Then another shared that it's liberating. So it's something like free of the old or renewing, something like that. So for most of us, the only creative presentation that we can always come up with is the PowerPoint presentation. And with this app, it comes in a package. So if I want to, it gives us the freedom to do what we want. So if I want to put an audio in there, I can put it. If I want to add a background music, I can do it. If I want to, put a text in the video, I can do it. So it gives me the freedom to do what I want. So it's quite liberating also. And then more importantly, it gets our job done. So it's quite interesting also. Then another point which I want to add from my own reflection is that this year I was actually planning to teach my trainees on videography, just the basic only. And for that, I was also thinking of, meeting up a friend who is into this videography, who's a professional. So I was actually planning on that. And then this training happened. So I'm very happy. So once I got got to know the features inside this app, I was thinking, how cool is this app? How interesting is this app? And I can't wait to teach to my trainees as well as even to the students also. So, you know, for the state of Nagaland, for our teachers, this is one software. The students can also do it by themselves, and actually, we don't need a professional for this one. So, if the students are given a hands-on experience or hands-on projects using this app, it will definitely enhance their learning. So, thank you for this time. Thank you for this. Sorry, I would really want to thank our resource person also, Dr. Monica Nagpal, for making this app very easy for us to understand, explaining to us and making it interesting, even for layman people like us. So thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks for bringing out all the points in a crisp manner. Thank you so much to the Nagaland team. And sorry if I can pronounce your name correctly, Lothanglo. Is it correct? No.
Yes, ma'am. It's Lotung Law.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, you're
Tamil
most
Nadu
welcome.
team, can we have your presentation for the afternoon session?
This is Magdalene from Tamil Nadu. Good morning, everyone. Before the report presentation, I would like to brief our suggestions on behalf of Team Tamil Nadu. Really, our heartfelt thanks to Team NCRT, especially Angel Madam, for the wonderful workshop. Thank you, Madam. We have learned many strategies on how to conduct a virtual workshop in this training. Yes, really, strategies like breaking room, creating quiz in between the sessions to make the participants alert. Really, it's a well-planned workshop, ma'am. Hats off to the entire team members. And one suggestion regarding the animation sessions. Instead of introducing two software in a single day, if you would have presented one in a single day and giving chance to hands-on and clarification the same day itself, it will be more helpful to learn, ma'am. Many of the participants felt like that, I think so. The participants who are already familiar with animation, they can manage, but those who are new to animation software, they will struggle. However, everyone enjoyed and learned, madam. Thank you. Now, Mrs. Anita will present the report, ma'am.
Thank you, Magdalene, ma'am, for this input. We will surely take care in the future planning.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Anita? Yes, continue.
Good morning, one and all. First of all, I thank our Tamil Nadu SCRT and also CAET for this wonderful workshop. And personally, inspired by Angel ma'am a lot. I learned a lot from her, not only in the workshop course, but she organized the whole course very well. So thank you, ma'am. Keep on inspiring us. Now move on to the presentation. The session was about audio resources. So we would like to present our report in audio mode itself. So ma'am, with your permission, shall we podcast the report, ma'am?
Yes, Anita, continue.
Very good morning to all. I am very proud to deliver the report on session 20, audio resources in e-content development on behalf of Tamil Nadu. Actually, we thought that it might be about editing the audio by using some softwares like Audacity and so on. But it was a different genre. Teacher Par explained about the podcast. His words truly motivated us. She triggered our curiosity. In particular, we were astonished to have witnessed most of the animations in a single PPT. After that, we were divided into small groups, and there we discussed about the e-content development tools, problems faced in developing the content, and the requirements for developing the content efficiently. From this, we came to know about What are the tools used and activities taken towards e-content development in various states? Not only that, we gained new friends also. A new platform has been established to connect with our children through this session, especially in primary level. Our kids are always fond of stories, so this will be a very good tool to touch and change the mind of our children. As Teacher Park said, teaching is a celebration, and we are also celebrating it with CIET now. Thank you all.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Anita ma'am, and nice that you have used the tool which you have learned in the session for the presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for using such a tool as well. Thanks to Nagaland and Tamil Nadu team for a wonderful presentation. I would request all the teams who have actually presented the report, all the team to submit your presentation, come the in detail report in a written form in the Word document. When you are submitting, please ensure that in that you have covered all the, you have written about the content covered and also the reflection from that particular session. What is that your takeaway? What do you felt as positive? What is your suggestions as well? So because it will help us to when we are doing the next session, so it will help us. So kindly write your suggestions about each session also if you have anything in the report itself. Okay. And we will be taking the feedback and suggestions from everyone on the overall program, and that time also everyone can give, but whoever is writing report, please include your suggestions in the report. If you have already submitted with those points, you can revise and submit. So I request before today evening, all the teams who have written up to today, please submit your report so that it helps us in consolidating the report as well. So thanks to both the teams. And today's report, actually, we will be having a little bit change in the schedule. So today morning session, there will be two separate sessions. In the morning, first session report has to be written by Telangana. Telangana team will be writing the report for first session. And Tripura has to write the session for second session in the morning. Okay, because today you are not going to have a complete break. There will be two continuous sessions in the morning. So Telangana will write the report for the first session. Tripura will write the report for the second session of the morning. And third, in the afternoon, there will be one session for which Andaman will be writing the report. Third afternoon, first session. Last session, I'll be announcing what we will be doing, and the report also will be doing later part. So I think you are clear. Today we have 4 sessions. First session to be reported by Telangana, second session to be reported by Tripura, third session by Andaman. So today, let us, before next 2-3 minutes, if there is any general observation, we can have the questions. At 10 o'clock, we'll start today's first session. Any general observations from anyone? Any queries from anybody? Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.